Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. My name is Neha Mehta, and it is my privilege to start today's vote of thanks, recognizing all those who gave their time, efforts, and resources to make this year's summer camp a success. With that, I would like to invite our teachers onto stage, please.
Volunteers please get up, go to the side kindly. Our teachers please. Teachers please.
I would like to invite Swami Dhiranandaji, Swami Shivatmanandaji, Brahmacharini Shubhaniji, and Brahmacharini Shwedaji onto stage. Firstly, thank you to all of our wonderful campers and their parents for bringing them to camp. There would be no camp without campers. A big thank you to all those parents who volunteered their time in helping the camp. We are especially grateful to those of you who did more than what was asked. Thank you to all those who provided Piksha for Swamiji and the camp teachers during the camp, especially those families who provided Piksha more than once. Thank you to those families that sponsored lunch for the campers and snacks during the 4 weeks of camp. Thank you to our IT team, Murli Kyasa, Ramya Vadi, Srini Adi, and Kavita Acharya. Thank you to Sriram Padmanabhan, Ameya Sriram, and Sahana Sriram for the lovely theme song for the camp this year. Their amazing theme songs have been a special part of camp for quite a few years now, and certainly our campers will be singing Vyasa Bhagavan for years to come. Thanks to all of our AV Sevaks. Krishna Pamripatti trained our youth volunteers on the AV system. Thank you Mahabal Uncle, Gopal Vampar, Vaidyanath Uncle, Alok Shastri, and Smarti Das, who helped our technical AV team, who were our technical AV team throughout the camp. Thanks to Andrea Berry and Luis Escobar for facility support and always making sure that we have everything we need. Thanks to Rekha Menon for organizing our field trips. The campers had an amazing time. The next few volunteers that we will mention contributed above and beyond what was expected. When you hear your name called, please come on stage and remain standing. Thanks to Jahnavi Girgare for packing our summer camp t-shirts and assembling labels for the campers' storage areas. Jahnu, please come on stage.
She came back from India yesterday.
Thanks to Keshav Kotha for making sure that we had refreshments for the campers' afternoon snack throughout the camp. Keshav, if you're here, please come. Otherwise, we will clap for him. We will just clap for Keshav. Radhanti, we ask you to come up and accept Keshav's gift. She will not accept the gift. She's a humble mother. Yeah. Right? Radhanti, you're the one waving at me?
Yes.
Okay.
Turn the light on please at the back.
Swamiji's calling you on stage, Radhanti. Now you have to go. Let's clap for Radhanti. Yay. She's also a wonderful sevak. She organizes the Gita chanting competition. So children and parents, you should become very familiar with her. Everyone's signing up this year, so this is where you go. for their help with binders and shopping for camp supplies. We invite Diti and Prashant onto stage, please. We want to thank the following families for camp setup: the Sesha family, Sachdev family, Vaidyanathan family, and Vadi family. All helped set up various aspects of our camp. If one member could please come up from these families and accept our token of gratitude.
All one name.
Sesha, Dhyan,
Dhyan's dad, not effect, dad. No cause. No, cause affects it up.
affects it. Parents of, yes, Dhyan's mom, thank you for coming. Sachdev family, Uncle and mother here.
Today,
Fondly known as Soham's dad. Let's clap for Soham's dad. Vaidyanathan family, is there someone who would like to come on stage? Yes, thank you, Auntie. Please accept this token of our gratitude. Ramya Vadi family, or Ramya Vadi, are you here? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Ramya Auntie. We would like to thank Swamiji's breakfast Bhiksha families, and that starts with Udaya Kyasa,
the fuel for summer camp. That's the power for summer camp.
Vaneja Jaligam. Thank you, Vaneja Auntie, for your masterpieces. Just kidding.
Masterpiece breakfast. There's the inner meaning is there.
Ramya Badi, we would ask you to accept another gift from us. And Meera Kirkuri, who are backstage. So they're women of many talents. They can give it to each other. Meera Kirkuri and Ramya Badi for breakfast. They'll come later. And our next thanks are to Maureen G, who gave her service to us so selflessly throughout the camp in so many invaluable ways. Now I will hand the mic over to Vinay Paya, and he will continue our vote of thanks.
Hariom. Now, we will recognize our much-loved youth volunteers. Youth volunteers, please come on stage as your name is called. For the audience, please hold your applause until all of the youth volunteers are on stage. So, first we have Anika Darbari. Next is Anirudh Nalani, who is unfortunately not here right now. Next is Anisha Pujari, Arnav Podar, Anushka Podar, Deepak Menon, Devi Datta Sultan, who is unfortunately not here today. Dhruv Gupta, who is also unfortunately not here today. J. Krishna Raghavan. Maithili Naman. Swati Sevagan. And last but not least, Supriya Shastri. Hurry up. Thank you, youth volunteers. And now I'll give the mic back to Neha so she can introduce our camp teachers. Yes, our camp teachers.
We would first like to recognize Vanaja Auntie, our yoga teacher this camp. It was wonderful seeing Vanaja Auntie show our campers the beauty of Yogasana. Thank you, Vanaja. Neethu Auntie, our ever-energetic dance teacher for groups 3, 4, and our youth volunteers. Thank you. Coach K, our beloved sports teacher. We're so glad to have Coach K back with us this year. We don't know what we would do without him. Coach K, if you're here, we invite you to stage. Okay, he's not here. We will clap for Coach K. Next, Smargi Dash, who was a theme teacher and taught dance for groups 1 and 2. She also did a surprise for us, and she's helped with AV. So Smargi, please come up and receive your gift. Tomorrow, she's going to medical school at Duke. So she's the Duchess. The Duchess of Duke. Next, we have Rahul Dharmavartha, who is a theme teacher and taught sports for all groups. Sandhya Pirapla, who is a theme teacher and taught dance for groups 1 and 2. Sandhya also registration process, making the weekly camp schedules, and created our annual day program. We also would like to thank Prabha Meruvara, who taught theme classes for Group 1 this year. And lastly, but definitely not the least, we would like to thank Vinay Malikarjun, who taught Thank you to all of our teachers. Let's give them one more round of applause. Join the audience and continue Seva.
We're forgetting one person so far, and Funnily enough, she's been in the spotlight the whole time. Our very own Neha Mehta. She's spoken so many beautiful ways this time. Her being here has really helped this camp run so smoothly. And now, I'd actually like to invite Brahmacharni Shubhani Chaitanya to thank our wonderful camp coordinators.
Hari Om. I have the privilege of thanking two people who I have come to know and really, really love. It's wonderful for us to learn about Bhagavan Veda Vyasa, but we should also remember and thank those people who build the Dharma Kshetra for us to come study and learn about Bhagavan Veda Vyasa Ji. I've learned so much from both of them and I truly appreciate everything that they do. Meera Auntie and Rama Auntie, we thank you with all our hearts. Rama Auntie, please come up. Meera Auntie.
Of course, we still have yet to acknowledge by far what is the most important part of our camp, our Swamins and Brahmacharinis, without whom this camp would not be possible. I would like to first recognize Brahmacharini Shweta Chaitanya from Chinmaya Mission, Houston. Shwetaji has come to our camp for the first time ever, but if you were here, you would never know that it was her first time here. She seamlessly fit into our camp and she is adored by every single one of the kids. Whether it was her theme classes, her Sanskrit classes, or her bhajans, they were all a huge, huge hit. We hope that Shwetaji will keep coming back to our camp next year, and the year after, and the year after that, and on and on and on. Thank you so much, Shwetaji. Next, I would like to thank Brahmacharni Shubhani Chaitanya from Chinmaya Mission, New York. Shubhaniji is no stranger to our camp, and everyone in the camp, whether it was the adults, administrators, teachers, and of course the campers, were so delighted to see Shubhaniji back here after a 2-year break. Shubhaniji is ever energetic. We hear the phrase that you can't be in two places at once, but I really feel that Shubhaniji is an exception to that. I've never seen her tired, and even more amazingly, I've never seen her without that beautiful smile. She is always inspiring us to work harder and smarter, and her presence truly, truly enriched this camp. Also notably, the curriculum for the theme, Veda Vyasa, Shubhaniji took so much time a few months ago to come here and train all of our teachers in the life story of Veda Vyasa, just so that we could teach it to your children. And we are so, so grateful to Shubhaniji for her compassion, for her time, for her efforts. And just like Shwetaji, we hope that she will keep coming again and again and again. Thank you so much, Shubhaniji. It is also notable that both Shubhaniji and Shwetaji studied in the Vedanta course at the same time. So to see the bond that they have and the genuine friendship they have is so wonderful for us. Next, I would like to sincerely thank Swami Shivatmananda for coming all the way from Chinmaya Mission, Austin, Texas, just for our last week of camp. Whether it's Swamiji's cheerfulness or the beautiful it's beyond words, the havan that he did for us earlier this week, or his classes, Swami Shivatmananda's presence was such an added bonus to the camp. I was able to sit in on his class for a few minutes one day, And I was amazed. You know, you expect some heavy Vedanta. He was talking about Harry Potter, right? And the Vedanta in Harry Potter, and the kids were so mesmerized. So Swamiji's ability to teach the most complex concepts through these modern ways is really something amazing. We are truly enriched by Swamiji's presence in this last week of camp, and our sincere gratitude to Swami Shivatmananda. And lastly, Swami Dhiranandaji. When Shubhani-ji was here a few months ago and training all of us teachers, she was telling us how individuals who teach are not just individuals, but they're institutions. And as I reflect on that more and more, I can't help but think that that statement doesn't apply better to anyone else than our Swamiji. He is not an individual, he is an institution. To take these... to take 70 children and teach them Bhagavad Gita and Dhruvastuti and values and stories, everything. It requires something beyond which words can describe. I really feel that. And most notably, I don't know if it was publicized at all, your children were done learning all of the chantings a week and a half ago. We've just been practicing because our Swamiji teaches it so well and with so much enthusiasm and passion that they can't help but learn so well. It is a testament to our Swamiji's brilliance and sincerity, and above all else, love, that he keeps doing this for us year after year after year. You must have seen that many of us who came on stage as teachers, like myself, our chicks, Sandhya, Rahul, Neha, myself, we're all here because when we were your children's age, we were in this summer camp too. Swamiji planted those seeds in us, and he continues to mold each and every one of us, whether it be us chicks or your children. The love and knowledge that Swamiji gives us, it isn't just for a summer, it continues for the school year, it continues for years and years and years. And we are just so grateful to have our Swamiji here. Thank you so much, Swamiji. And with that concludes our vote of thanks, and we'll get the stage ready for the much-awaited dance performances. How are you?